Hello friends, let's discuss Java 5 features, variable length arguments, which is also called as variable arguments. In short form, we can call it as a var args. So this variable arguments can be defined in the method signature as a parameter. So it will be similar to a array. The var args will take a number of arguments or array of arguments. Here in the method 1 we defined a variable length argument can be defined with 3 dots. It is having a similar behavior of a integer array in this example. This method m1 will allow 0 or more integers, or it will allow integer array reference as well for invoking this method. Here we create a class called example1, and inside this class let us create a method static void and method1, and parameter I am defining as a variable argument int dot 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 and the variable name. So this is very similar behavior of array. So how we retrieve the elements from array? Using for loop, I can retrieve the elements from variable arguments. For int a equal to 0, a less than I dot length and a plus plus. A plus plus. Yeah. And here we can print the elements from array or variable argument I of a. And let us take a main method for executing this program, and I am invoking method 1 by passing 0 arguments. So variable length argument will allow to variable length argument will take 0 or more elements. For make sure I am writing method 1.
If you run this program, you will get the output like this. The method got executed, but we are not passing any element, so the for loop won't be executed. In case if you want to invoke, you can invoke like this. Method 1 of, you can pass the elements. 1 or more elements we can pass. Now we can run this program, we can get the 10. We can, the method got executed and it got 10. And next we can pass more than one elements also. 10 comma so on. We can pass n number of elements. Pass n number of arguments. So the iteration got executed. So in this case 10, 15 got printed. Method 1 I am calling with int of, here I am passing the elements. We can pass the integer object or int elements. So here 5 comma 10 comma 20. So this is a array. So here we are passing array. So now these elements also will be printed. These are the possibilities. If you define array in the method one signature, it will allow to pass only array. It will allow to pass only array object or reference while invoking the method one. Here the method one is having int variable arguments. So for invoking this m1 method, we can pass 0 arguments. We can pass more arguments, 0 or more arguments, and we can also pass integer array reference or integer array object. It is possible. So we already saw the output. The variable arguments, so we'll see in another example. So I'm taking example 2. We can define. So we can also remove this one. We can define as a, it is equal to array. So variable arguments is having very similar behavior of array. So it will be treated as a life cycle main method only. And here if you want to define, it won't allow because these two are same only. Here the main method is treated as a duplicate method. So here it is already available. So it is a duplicate method.
Variable arguments are having two limitations. The first one is the method which will allow to define only one variable argument as a parameter, and the second limitation is the variable argument type must be a last parameter in the method signature.